You want to tuck in that metal, show it to you.
Yeah, now would you say that's dust in your
It's
house?
orbs. I think that's orange orbs forward into it, like tails, not climb over each and everywhere.
Yeah, and I mean, it's one of those things where I don't like to talk about it because you get the other paranormal teams and they're about to tear us up for orbs, but I like to show them. And I mean, you guys make your own opinion. Could it be? Maybe. But we like to show them and let you guys make your own decision.
Why are they so perfect?
Oh, yeah.
It always fascinated me why they had that board up in front of the organ. I would think that they would want everybody to see their organs, or maybe it was the organist himself maybe didn't want to
Yeah,
see
and
it or something.
you'll see later what we caught up there, and I mean, there are supposedly 17 spirits upstairs. Now, are we for sure? We don't know, but
In here?
in upstairs. Well, there's definitely something in that room in there, in that office, and I will let you guys know that in a minute.
Why would they, I mean, if it was dust, it wouldn't be so perfect, would it?
No, and I mean, if they're dust, they're like really, really white and see-through. I mean, they're just like almost invisible. Okay, so this is one of the things that they...
Why would he stay in the room? Why wouldn't he travel?
Well, one of them, his name is Nelson Valentine. Okay, so if there is somebody here, and if you're listening to my voice, and you like everybody here, turn it back on for me. We've seen it. You're welcome to stay. Turn it back on for us. They really want to see it. Most of the time it's you. Right? Nelson, if you're here listening to me, can you turn it on?
Somebody with an M name. I'm hearing somebody with an M name.
Is that right? Does your name start with the M? If it's true, then light that flashlight up for me.
I'm just feeling an M name.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we're going to go about our business, and if you feel free to talk to us.
Yeah, why do you have it? It's a twist.
You have to twist it. It's not an on and off button, and we got it to a point where it's off, but they can talk to us through this. And here lately, that's the only thing we use. They don't touch our high-dollar equipment anymore. They want to use the flashlight. And it's happened so much now that he don't even want to watch it because it happens all the time. But it works. And
We've been trying other things too lately with like multiple flashlights, trying to get them to turn one off and shut the other one off.
yeah, now we're on 2 flashlights. They can do 2 at the same time. Now I'm going to get another 3rd one. I'm going to do 3 at the same time.
I got it.
But and you guys were there at the library. You've seen the library and the church. And it only comes on to our questions, and it goes off when we ask it to. And I mean, it's just not a fluke. But yeah.
Well, there's a difference when you're doing a flashlight session. If you ask it a question and the flashlight comes on, then that's a pretty good indication that you're actually getting activity. But if you ask it a question and it flickers and flickers and flickers and then comes on, it's not so much activity that way. So we try and base it on that, whether how fast the flashlight comes on and how fast it goes off when we ask it to, rather than, because that's a good indication. Like I said, if it'll come right on for us, then that's a good indication that there's a spirit or an entity there or something trying to communicate with us, rather
Do you
than...
have yours too?
Yeah.
And we even try switching ours out. You want to put yours out here too? And just sometimes, you know, I just want to make sure, and so we'll put his out, and I mean, sometimes it'll just pick one to work, but they've been lighting them both up. And they only do it when I ask them to, and I'll sit there, and actually, if you guys look at my website, I got videos up now, and we'll put one out, and just to make sure, we'll put another one out, and we'll ask them to go light this one up, and it'll light this one up. We'll ask them to go light this one up, and it will. And we'll ask them which one to turn off, and it will. I don't know how it does it, but it does.
So you put it so close that it's almost...
It's pretty much off, but it's on a really, really touchy...
Very touchy.
Yeah. And we were teaching a class up in Stockholm about paranormal, and all the students went out and bought a flashlight and tried it for themselves, and it worked. So now there's no more flashlights at Walmart because everybody's went out and bought one. Okay, if there are any spirits here, feel free to turn the flashlights on for us. They'd love to see it. I know you can do it. Now this is just one of the, it's the same little, I mean it's another one, but it's going around the room. I mean you can pretty much follow it with the camera. Now this is that little squiggly thing, we don't know what it was, but it was going around the room all night. Yeah, I thought it might have been our camera, but it's not because it's in different spots. Yeah, it looks similar, but as you'll see later, it goes in different spots. And then see, it's over by the curtain now. just one of those things where it's probably not paranormal, but we're pretty interested, why is it moving around the room, you know? And it's, you know, it's pretty bright.
Yeah, well, there, the side effect.
Yeah, now that could have been dust, the little, you know, the little really, where you can't really see them. And then that's the one by, now look at, there's a lot in this one.
Yeah, there is.
There's one right there, and then, yeah,
Can you see all those?
can you guys see those?
Oh, because the light is way bright. You see all those ones in that one picture?
You guys can walk on to the pictures.
I got a lot.
Well, if you guys are here, complaining the flashlights, turn it on for us, let us see if you're here.
Yeah.
Do you feel cold spot because it's spirit around?
We do, we have our hair stand, actually, that was it in the
Our
library, we
flashlights
have
and
these
mine,
drops in the.
when we have a big flashlight session, our flashlights will be so cold that it will numb your hand when you go to pick it up. It's
And then
that cold.
sometimes they're really, really hot, so I mean, it's really weird. I mean, we're not scientists and there's no expert on paranormal, and if they say they are, they're not. We learn something new every day, and your guess is as good as ours. But, and then there's that little thing again, it's up by the organ, you know, it just moves around the room all night. So if it was the camera, it would be in one spot, not just. But like I said, if there's anything you guys want to go back and look at, we'll go back and you can see it. Yeah, it's up above the organ now. See, it just moves around the room and we don't know what it was. But whatever it was, it had like a tail and it was glowing and to me that's not dust. And then, you know, just a little orb moving around the room.
See, like, while we're on the subject too, they say, like, a good orb picture is actually an orb that emulates its own light, so it looks like it's glowing, and the inside of the orb actually looks like a nucleus of like a human cell, and you can actually see squiggly lines inside of it, and it's very defined compared to, like, a piece of dust you were saying earlier is very see-through, you can see through it really easy. A really good orb, they say, is it's solid, it emulates its own light, and within the center of it, it looks like a nucleus cell, like a cell from your body. It looks like a cell.
Yeah, these are some good ones in this place. Hopefully we can go look at. And there he is again, it's just moving around the room, same little thing. We don't know what it was, but it showed up in a lot of our pictures. And like I say, we take hundreds and hundreds of pictures a night between all of us, and you don't always get an orb. So, and there it is again, a little squiggly thing, and then an orb next to it. It does look like our camera, but if it moved around the room, it would be in, you know, you'd think it'd be in one spot all night. But we're really not for sure. And then there's another good one. Here you go. But if you look at this one, it has a little split right there, and most of the good ones that we pick, they have like a little split in them, and they're glowing, or they look like a little nucleus in the middle. Some of them we have seen faces in it, but I know everybody's going to see something different, and that's just the way it goes, but I have seen faces in it.
My father's house, when my husband had the organ, the organ had a tail and climb all the place, and my dad was very proud of the tail, he got it on holiday, and in the pictures I saw my father's favorite white sweatshirt, you can see his arm going like this on the family, just the arm of the sweatshirt on the kitchen.
Oh, wow.
I gotta go get those pictures.
Yeah.
Where is your house? Is it called Elm Street?
Oh, yeah. All of a sudden. And then this is the same little one.
I'll just get them.
This one's more like a little circle. We don't know what it was, but it had like a little, it's a little circle of some sort. We don't know what it was. It's not very big.
Get wet, and we saw it.
And then there it is again. And then this one, it was so big, the camera cut half of it off, but, I mean, it was a big one, it was up there. You guys can see that. Yeah, there's something about upstairs. And if you guys hear anything in that back room, there's somebody bangs in that office constantly. And he's calling out for Bob, whoever Bob is, he wants you back. Yeah. Is he here today?
How convenient.
And then these are just some more little tiny mortals. But like I said, they were just concentrated around the room all night long. See how he just moves around and. Whatever it was just staying there in the organ. I mean, we caught some crazy noises coming off of it. And then I think when you guys were up there, you just kept seeing a shadow or something. You thought something might be moving in the corner by the organ, or I didn't see it, but I'm one of these people. I've heard stuff, but I haven't seen anything except for stuff in my pictures. But these are just little faint ones. These aren't even. What? I just want to show you. Whatever it is, it's just hovers around. Still going off. Now this was the first time we ever caught the flashlight. This just shows me sitting there, and I'm putting on some church music, and I was going to go upstairs, and we were going to go outside and have a break and just let the music play. And as soon as I started playing it, the flashlight goes off. And this was the first time we noticed it, and they're like, oh, the flashlight went on, honey. I'm like, no, it's not. And it was. So that was the first sign that, church music, gospel songs, and they do not like Elvis Presley. Do not play Elvis Presley upstairs. I'll tell you why in a minute. They do not like it. And this is just some more doors, just some little small ones. And then this is just a picture showing, when these guys were here, we brought everybody upstairs the third visit, and they got to watch the flashlight. There is a little ore, but it's not really that bright. People would say that's dust. And then the ore moves over by the podium. But I mean, these guys, it was like a Sunday dinner. I mean, we were actually asking questions. It was like having a conversation. They were talking about Tupperware, it's now